Hello everyone, hello and welcome to a new show today with a game called The Terror of Hemasaurus. This is a game in the vein of, do you see that movie with The Rock, Rampage something? Yeah, it's like that movie but a game. I mean, somebody made a game, it's an official game if you will, of that movie. It's amazing to actually see this. It's made by a single fellow called Lauren Lemke and with music by Sean Daly. The only other game that I actually saw from this developer was Super Bloody Hockey or something. I know he's made one more, but something about zombies, but I never saw that one. So in this game, you can play it in co-op, you know, or maybe co-op or versus. Who knows what kind of affair this would be in multiplayer? But you can play as several kind of dinosaurs or a sloth, for example. And you can, let's actually pick the Salamandra. And you can, partake in a story that's, I won't start from the beginning because it's a bit long, but the gist of the thing is as follows. Global warming has led to the melting of the ice caps, where be careful, our disciples have observed increased police presence in this location. If you find yourself low on life, don't forget to munch on people. So, kill a minimum 200 people in this story. Okay, yeah. So, here's the thing. Global warming has led to the melting of the ice caps, which released the monster. The monster was actually sent back through time by this guy and his cult for the purpose of convincing people that... for the purpose of stopping global warming. Now, with a time machine, you'd think they could have, done better. It's gone back themselves in time to a point where they could have averted it. But no, instead they sent back a dinosaur because currently they can't send people back through time, at least at this moment in time. They can send the flesh of the people, but not the bones. The bones sort of stay behind. It's a very, very funny game. It's a political game. There will be people in the audience who have the core belief that games should not be political. This is a game that not only accepts that global warming is real, it's caused by humans, especially by really wealthy humans who have industries that cater to their whims and place profit above, the continual existence of mankind. It's also a game that poses a solution for that, and that is have a giant dinosaur kill almost everybody, even the people that basically made you and sent you back in time. Yeah, it's okay. There's like 50 of those guys already. Killed a bunch of them. So if you haven't played or seen that movie with The Rock, basically you do this. I know you're gonna say, yeah, there's a game called Rampage that did the same thing 50 years ago. Yeah, that was a joke. I know it's based on a game, but this thing adds physics to the whole thing, so you can not only munch on people and punch buildings, like this, but you can also kick people. Actually can pick people up and throw them, and also kick people. At one point I actually managed to pick up somebody, throw them up high, and then catch them before they hit the ground again. I missed them that time, but you can totally do that in the game, and it's zany, it's crazy, it's superb, and you can kick cars into buildings. Sadly, you are not able to pick up cars, which is a bit of a bummer. But you can kind of, do something that's akin to this. I missed. Pardon. You can do something like this, and voila. So much carnage. So much destruction. I just ate somebody in a wheelchair. I am a big dinosaur that's here to save the planet from global warming by killing all the humans. It is a solution. You have to admit to yourself that is a solution. One of the earlier levels actually had as an objective throwing as many people as I could in I think it was a set amount of time, into the blades of a helicopter. Like I'm gonna do right now. I think I actually threw him forward by mistake. Come on. But haven't had this much fun punching a helicopter since Prototype. Remember Prototype and how Activision really screwed that thing over? And the developers over especially? Man, those were the days. Let's eat more people. There's also a special ability that I haven't unlocked yet. I think it becomes available later in the game. I may be wondering, why can't I... What's the point of climbing up on buildings instead of just punching them from here? Well, there is actually a very good point. Buildings get weaker structurally at the top, but at the same time, if you kick them like here, they'll topple over. And the physics isn't like superbly like mega detailed. It's a simple, solid body physics. It's little boxes stacked on top of each other. It's like a better version of those bird games that were popular a while ago. And I mean, insane. They made 2 movies out of that thing. 2 movies. God, did they suck. And let's kick that car. Look at it, how beautiful it is. Oh man. I just kicked the car into a helicopter. I'm gonna try and eat that guy, come on. I pressed the wrong button. I tried to eat that guy as he was... Oh, I need to eat people. I need to eat some more people. Initially I thought that, health wasn't gonna be an issue, but the cops really are doing their job. They're shooting, the dinosaur, not just black people like they usually do in America. And this is set in America, by the way, in case you're wondering. That's what all the tall buildings are about. So let's go up here. Oh, there's a cop. And bam! And the building's down on fire. I'm gonna get it to fall down that way. Oh, that's so pretty. Look, I'm just a big dinosaur kicking people around. It's just what I always wanted to do with my life. Look, it even has rope physics. Rope physics. Can I eat him while he's there? Yeah, I did. I ate him from the helicopter. That's such a pretty game. And it's made basically by one person. You have to imagine what kind of a twisted person actually made this game. I mean, you can do a lot of horrible things to people. I mean, in the tutorial you have to eat some kids. Actually, no, pardon. You have to throw some kids. You have to eat, what was his name? Fred? Lenny or something. You have to eat Lenny in the tutorial. It was the guy that just joined the cult yesterday because you were created by a cult that sent you back in time. And he didn't really approve of being eaten, but not much choice. The kids, you threw them into the air like for the tutorial bit where you learn how to throw things. So it's a very, very, very violent game. Very, very twisted game, but you gotta appreciate it. It's just beautiful. It's the kind of carnage you kind of wish you could do if you were a giant dinosaur. I mean, I'm killing a lot of people, but think about how fewer resources these guys are gonna waste. Now, I do hope that I get to murderize some oil company at one point, because that's where the big money is. That's where the big polluters are. Now, I'm not advocating for eco-terrorism. I don't think I have to. It's becoming obvious it's the only way that we'll ever survive into the next century. You may think I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking. As far as you know, at this moment. Let's kick some ass. This is amazing. What am I doing? Oh, okay, I exploded. Thankfully I have 1 life left, and I think that'll actually unlock my special ability, because that bar seems to be full now. I don't know what that bar does, because I haven't actually unlocked the ability to use it. Punching, kicking. Yeah, I still haven't unlocked that ability, but the bar is full now. I guess it must be some kind of, what do I call it? Bug in the demo that I unlocked it before I actually had it. Maybe the game didn't expect me to die this early in the game and the progression. Oh, let it oh, there's the cop station. Oh, so many dead. So much destruction. And this is just like the 4th or 5th level on the first chapter. This is amazing. Let's go to the next stage. This is just superb fatalities. Yeah. The music that plays at the end of the level is just superb. It truly is like an old arcade or NES game. It's just beautiful. Ah, that's it. Oh man, I thought there was gonna be more. Okay, I'm gonna load up a previous level then. Gonna load up a previous level. Yeah, let's see. Destruction race, I think this was, so 1, 2, 3, destruction race. Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, this was to throw people on the helicopter blades. So, this guy's number 2 because I killed the one before, but I had killed a bunch of them previously, so the counter of a Shepherd of the Holy Lizard resets every time you exit the game. Let's grab a person and throw them. Look at them. Throwing isn't all that, precise, sadly. Let's try to find a proper person that we can throw in a... all the death and destruction. Yes, isn't it lovely? Yeah, it's gonna get us so many clicks. I'm gonna kill that guy with this. Wait, no, wait. Did he die by himself? I guess he did. Come on. Yes. 2 people. Cameraman. Yeah. That's what you get. That is what you all deserve, you goddamn humans. This is a lizard world now. This is a world that will be ruled by the lizard people. Well, just one lizard. But eventually there'll probably be more. One sad thing is that you can't actually kick the buildings themselves. I mean, it's kind of fixed in that sense. Aha, I grabbed you. Ah. Let me see if I can actually... I missed. But I can jump on the helicopter itself and punch the helicopter while it's in the air. See, this is what good game design is, people. This is what good game design gives us. An absolute blast of a time throwing people into helicopters. When's the last time you threw a person into a helicopter? Again, I'm willing to bet it was in prototype, because no other game since then has had the balls to let you do that. It's all been downhill since prototype mostly. Now, I'm not just saying that because I've been playing Dear Esther recently for... But then, well, can you truly play Dear Esther? I mean, it mostly just plays itself and you just stand there. Let's grab another person. Oh, I'm going for a ride. Come on. Oh, it's dead. Drop the building. Drop the building. Punch it, Chewie, punch it. Yes! Is that not lovely? I missed that. How could I miss that? That's so... Aiming when you throw people isn't all that precise, unfortunately. And again, I wish you could kick buildings and pick up cars. See, I picked him up before he died. I am really good at picking up people and throwing them into helicopters and other things. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Are you... Oh, right between them. Right between... Oh, you escaped. Not for long. Let's get a cop. And voila. Yeah. This game's absolutely superb. I mean, you've seen it. I don't think I need to tell you more about it. It's coming out this year. It's an absolutely lovely, amazing game. The monster was spotted leaving ruins of Norport and heading towards New York City. Scientists are saying that the expensive melting of polar ice caps may have unearthed the monster. Yes, it did. Worst tears await us if the Earth continues to melt down. Yes, they do. But I am really enjoying the extra long summers. Again, this is a political game, so if you have a problem with games being political, you have a problem with games that are this fun. If you're against games tackling politics, well, actually, we've redefined basically everything to be politics these days, and you are against a game that lets you throw people into helicopters. Think about that for a second. Frame that as your worldview. If you're against politics in video games, you're against a game that lets you throw people in wheelchairs into helicopter blades. That's not even a hill to die on, that's... I don't know what that is. It's just weird. The monster has only killed a few hundred people. The fool kills more. Oh, this is just... Oh, this game is just amazing. This game... I've had this exact discussion with somebody last week. I kept trying to get them to tell me, well, how many people is enough? I mean, at how many dead people should we start do something? Because, you know, I think I know a guy that kind of wants to buy some organs, and, you know, there's a lot of people that have organs that are alive, and how many is enough? Yes, it does. Anyway, now back to some real Christmas footage. This game's amazing. I love this game. This is Game of the Year 2022. It is the best adaptation of a movie starring The Rock. It's just magnificent, and now we're going back to the same level we were previously, so there's no point in actually doing it anymore. What I can do, however, is pick up this guy and throw him like this into a cup and just kick more people. Well, that's it for this video. I know it's going to be a short one because, you know, the game speaks for itself more than I can do. I mean, like, what can I say? Like, look at this. You're a giant dinosaur stomping around, and this is like the beginning of the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Godzilla was just hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground. If you don't know that song, then I think you may be too young to watch this video. That song was the internet at one point. That's all the internet exists for that video to thrive, to replicate, to spread. And then it became, you know, some stupid thing that got taken over by a bunch of neo-Nazis and corporate shells. And the Russian government trying to, say, well, we're not invading a country. No, it's a peacekeeping force. And what country? That country doesn't exist. No. Stay safe, people out there. If you need to stay indoors, how about you try playing a game that's about a dinosaur murdering a bunch of people? Because it's fun. You can imagine they're bad people. I mean, they are. They probably are. They're from New York. They know what they did. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.